48. In the indicator diagram, net amount of work done will be, you can see there are two circles. One is of larger area, other is smaller. One is clock, other is NT. So size of clockwise circle is greater than anti-clockwise. So work done in clockwise is greater than work done in anti-clockwise. Work done clockwise is taken positive. So positive is greater than negative. Therefore result, what will be result if positive is greater than negative? Yes. If positive, positive. So final answer will be positive. Clock is greater, so positive is greater. Positive greater means result is positive. 49. Shall I clear this?
Yes, sir.
A gas is expanded to double its volume. That means change in volume is 2 V1 minus V1, which is original volume V1. Its volume by different process. One is isobaric. Isobaric means constant pressure. So work done at constant pressure is PdV. That is nothing but P into V. First one. Then they are telling isothermal. W1 is isobaric and the isothermal. For isothermal, work done W2 is 2.303 log of nRT into log of V2 upon V1. So we can say this is nRT is nothing but PdV. W1 natural log of final upon initial. So W1 natural log of 2 is the required answer. That is option A. Natural log means base E. So when you take 2.303, it becomes 10. When you remove, it becomes natural log with base E. That is the mean. Then
Yes, sir.
second law of thermodynamics states that whole of heat cannot be converted into mechanical energy. That is it. Entire heat cannot be converted into energy. 51. Consider the following two statements and select the correct answer. First one, if heat is added to system, its temperature always increases. Is it correct? heat is added, temperature always increases?
Yes, sir.
नहीं नहीं, आइसोथर्मल में 0 होगा ना. और आइसोथर्मल du 0 हो जाएगा ना. हेलो, heat added,
Yes, sir.
temperature must always increase is wrong, na? So that means du can be 0. So temperature always increases is wrong, not correct. We want correct. B option. ये option नहीं है. If work is positive, then volume must increase. This is true. Work positive, volume must increase. This is correct one. अभी A में लिखा है both A and B are correct. No. A is wrong, B is correct. Yes, B is right. So option is B. A is wrong, but B is correct. Shall I clear this now?
Yes.
Even Carnot engine cannot give 100% efficiency because we cannot reach to absolute zero temperature. I'm just writing one formula for Carnot engine so that you get idea. Answer is A. Cannot reach to absolute zero, therefore it can't give 100% efficiency. Now Carnot engine or heat engine, just see its block diagram. From reservoir, which is at higher temperature, heat is taken Q1 by working substance such as gas. Work is done on the gas and extra heat is given to sink. This is block diagram for working of Carnot engine. That means Q1 is used for work done and to dissipate the heat. This is low temperature wala sink. Suppose this is T2 and this is T1. Now work done will be Q1 minus Q2, equation 1. Efficiency of the engine is nothing but output work upon heat absorbed. Work is Q1 minus Q2, heat is Q1. So it is 1 minus Q2 upon Q1, which will be 1 minus T2 upon T1. So this is formula for efficiency. So if I want answer 100%, that means only one, then this should become 0. This will become 0 if numerator is 0. Numerator 0 means sink 0. So sink cannot be brought to absolute 0. Some temperature it will always attain. That's why formula for efficiency is 1 minus T2 by T1 for Carnot engine, which cannot be 100% because 1 minus something is not 100%. If work upon heat is 1, then percentage wise it will become 100%. That is possible if my minus wala term should become 0. That means numerator becomes 0. That means sink becomes 0. That means heat is not dissipated at all, which is not possible. तो ये एक फॉर्मूला लिखना जरा Carnot engine के लिए. You have to remember only this much: work formula and efficiency formula in terms of temperature, in terms of ratio. Done?
Done.
54th. Sorry, 53rd. If the temperature of sink is decreased, then efficiency. Efficiency formula is 1 minus T2 upon T1. This is sink and this is reservoir. So when you decrease the numerator, if this is less, then answer will be decreased. No? This decrease means first if it is 0.9, it will become 0.8, 0.2. So answer will become great. Whatever is earlier 0.1 will become 0.2, will become 0.3. So can I say when temperature is decreasing, then this efficiency is increasing?
Yes, sir.
So correct option B. Numerator increases, minus wala part will become less, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6 and so on. So difference will go on increasing. That means efficiency will go on increasing. 54. The efficiency of a reversible heat engine is given by eta R, reversible. And that of irreversible is given as eta I, efficiency. Which relation is correct? See, one which is reversible will not lose anything. It will bring it back. So reversible is greater than irreversible. A of. Five, very important. 2-3 times it has been asked in the exam. Shall I clear this now?
Yes, sir.
Look at 55. A reversible engine converts 1/6 of heat into work. So 1/6 of formula is work upon heat. 1/6 of work it converts into heat, it converts into work. So eta is 1/6. Now eta is also 1 minus T2 by T1. So we can say 1/6 is 1 minus T2 by T1. That is nothing but 1/6 minus 1 is minus T2 by T1. Minus 5/6 is minus T2 by T1. So 5/6 is T2 by T1. 1/6 into work. When the temperature of the sink is reduced by, so from this you can get T2 equals to 5/6 times T1. T2 means sink. T2 is sink and T1 is always reservoir. If the efficiency, If the sink temperature is reduced by 62, then efficiency of the engine is doubled. So when T2 dash becomes T2 minus 62, then efficiency becomes double. That means eta 2 becomes 2 times eta 1, which is 2 times 1 by 6. That means 1 by 3. Please copy till this first. We want temperature of source and the sink. Yes, we have done this.
Yes.
In second case, eta is 1/3, 1 by 3. I'm just clearing this to simplify further. We get eta 2 is 1 minus T2 dash upon T1. This is 1/3 is 1 minus T2 dash upon T1. So minus 2 by 3 is minus T2 dash upon T1. Therefore, 2 by 3 T1 equals to T2 dash, and T2 dash is T2 minus 62. How much is T2? 5 by 6 T1? Yes.
Yes.
So from 1, T2 is 5 by 2 minus 5 by 6. So 2 by 3 T1 minus 5 by 6 T1 is minus 62. So LCM will be 6. 3 into 2. So this will be multiplied by 2. 4 T1 minus 5 T1 is minus 62. So minus T1 is minus 62 into 6. That is 6 into minus will get cancelled. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 36, 6 6 are 36, and 137. This much Kelvin. So this will be 372 minus 273 in Celsius. 12 minus 3 is 9. 16 minus 7 is 9. 99 degree Celsius. And T2 is 5 by 6 times T1. That means 5 by 6 into 99, 2 into 3 is 6. 5/6 of T1 means first again in Kelvin we have to put and then convert into degree Celsius. 372. So 6 into 5 is 6 into 6 is 30. Remainder 1, 6 2s are 12, 5 into 2 is 10, 31. This much Kelvin. So this is minus 273, 10 minus 3, 7. This will become 10, 37 Kelvin. Just check. Yes. Option D. Very important because of conversion also. See, while subtracting, I didn't convert it into Kelvin. Because when you subtract 1 Kelvin or you subtract 1 degree, nothing happens. Say 10 degree minus 1 degree. Or suppose 10 plus 273 Kelvin and subtract by 1, 1 plus 273. When you subtract, ultimately it remains same. So while subtraction of individual, I didn't convert it. But final answer you have to convert from degree to Kelvin. Final answer Kelvin to degree. This conversion clear with everybody? Hello?
Yes, sir.
The answer obtained is in Kelvin. But option में Kelvin ने इससे minus 273 किया. वो T1 आया. T2 Kelvin में 5/6 of T1 है. तो उसको convert किया बाद में end में Kelvin में कर दिया. So D is the correct option. Very, very important sum because of formula plus conversion. ये वो पॉकेट है जो आउटबाउंड रहेगा उनको जो खाता की Yeah, done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. आपको थोड़ा रेफ्रिजरेटर वाला भी ब्लॉक डायग्राम से समझा देता हूँ. रेफ्रिजरेटर here it will not give the heat but it will absorb the heat from sink मतलब अपना वो फ्रीजर. इसमें कोई सामान रखा है उसमें से वो हीट खींच लेगा. सो सपोज Q2 खींचा, कंप्रेसर वर्क करेगा गैस के ऊपर. सो वर्किंग गैस सब्सटेंस गैस है ये, इसको कंप्रेस करेगा मतलब वॉल्यूम कम. वॉल्यूम कम तो ठंडा कर देगा सब चीज को, एंड देन एक्स्ट्रा हीट विल गो टू द सराउंडिंग. दिस इज रिजर्वॉयर. इससे अपना फ्रिज के पीछे रिजर्वॉयर ज्यादा हीटेड रहता है. सिंक मतलब रेफ्रिजरेटर ठंडा रहता है. दिस इज T2, दिस इज T1. So Q2 plus W will give me Q1. So W will become Q1 minus Q2, same as first one. Here we use the term coefficient of performance to check its ability. Coefficient of performance denoted by alpha equals to heat extracted upon W. Ulta hai, heat extracted upon work done on the gas. So this is Q2 upon Q1 minus Q2. That I can write 1 upon Q1 by Q2 minus 1. This is same as alpha equals to 1 upon T1 T2 minus 1. This is alpha is always less than 1. Denominator is no, always greater than 1 alpha. Yeah, just write block diagram for this, then 3 sums more, we can understand it better. Theory of this is deleted.
Done, sir.
56. This was asked. A Carnot engine has efficiency 1 by 10. Is used as refrigerator if work done on the system is 10 joule. The amount of heat absorbed by the reservoir will be how much? Amount of heat absorbed from the reservoir when it is working as refrigerator. Now for refrigerator, we require alpha, that is coefficient of performance. It is eta upon 1 minus eta. So 1 by 10 upon 1 minus 1 by 10. That is 1 by 10 upon 9, 10 minus 1, 9 by 10. It is actually 1 minus eta upon eta. So 1 minus 1 by 10 upon 1 by 10. That will become 9 by 10 upon 1 by 10 equals to 9. Now coefficient of performance is heat absorbed upon work done on the gas. So 9 equals to Q2 upon 10. Therefore Q2 equals to 90 joule. 90 joule, option is C. 90 joule. So when efficiency given, from that coefficient of performance, write the formula 1 minus eta upon eta. Done?
Yes.
T7. An ideal Carnot engine whose efficiency is 40%, that means 0.4, receives heat from the source at temperature of 500 Kelvin. The efficiency is to be increased to 50%. That means becomes 0.5 by changing the temperature of source at same temperature of the sink. Source is changed, sink is kept same. Then what is final temperature of the source? So efficiency is 1 minus T2 by T1. 0.4 equals to 1 minus T2 upon T1. So 0.6 will be T2 upon T1. Therefore 0.6 is T2 upon 500. Therefore T2 is 300 Kelvin. This is kept constant. Second efficiency is 1 minus T2 upon T1 dash. So it is 0.5, 1 minus T2 300 upon T1 dash. Minus 0.5 equals to minus 300 upon T1 dash. Therefore, T1 dash equals to 300 upon 0.5, which will be equals to 600 Kelvin. Option D. अब हाँ कल आया था, आज मैं उसको करता हूँ ट्रांसफर। कितना है? अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ मैं कर दूंगा, 1 ट्रांसफर कर दूंगा। हाँ 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 हाँ। ओहो, नहीं नहीं करता हूँ, आज ही कर देता हूँ। नहीं वो तो अपना वो नीचे आ गया ना यार। यस यस यस। हाँ करता हूँ इसको अभी, जस्ट 1 घंटे में करता हूँ। ठीक। डन। Yes, completed. 47. Yes. Hello. Hello.
Done so.
58. A Carnot engine takes in heat, that means Q1, at temperature of 4 to 7 degrees Celsius, which is 4 to 7 plus 273 equals to 700 Kelvin, and gives out heat to the sink at 77 degrees Celsius plus 273 equals to 350 Kelvin to produce useful mechanical work at the rate of 357 joules. Work they want 357 watt, that means 357 joules per second. Will be how much? So we know efficiency is heat upon work, which is equals to 1 minus T2 upon T1. So that means heat upon work is 1 minus 350 upon 700. 350 into 2. So Q1 upon 357 is 1 minus half, will become half. Therefore Q1 is 357 upon 2. The heat absorbed is by it is how much? Okay. So 357 upon 2 joules. But nowhere answer is in joule, they have given calorie. How to convert joule into calorie? One, whenever it is joule, then if you divide by J, J means mechanical equivalent. which is 4.2, it becomes calorie. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes.
Whenever joule, we can convert into calorie by dividing with 4.2. Do you know this conversion factor? Conversion factor you are knowing? 4.2 joule means
Yes,
1
sir.
calorie. So x joule is how many calorie? X upon 4.2. Therefore, I have divided, huh? So Q1 equals to 3, 5, 7. 2 into 2, 4, 8.4. Roughly, if you divide 8.4 with 357, close to what you get, just check in rough. 357 divided by 8.4 becomes 42.5. 42.5 है क्या ऑप्शन? 150 है, 170, 180 कुछ तो मिस्टेक हुआ है. 427 plus 273 is 426 700. 77 3 and 7 10. So 14 15 350 correct. So 350 upon this is 1 by 2. 357 upon 2 will become 2 into 1. 2 6 are 12 is given in joule. 2 into 1, 2 6 are 12, remainder 1 7. So 4.2 calories per second. 150, 160. It was given in watts, that means joule. So we have to convert into second. Okay. आ गया बराबर है. Hello? 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 Can you hear properly? Hello? Can you all hear properly? Hello? Hello? You can hear? Hello? Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
This formula I wrote by mistake.
Yes, sir.
This work upon heat now. So work is 357. Heat we want 1 minus T2 upon T1. Therefore 357 is 1 minus 1 by 2 upon Q1. Therefore Q1 will become 357. 1 minus this is equals to 1 by 2. So Q1 will become into 2. That is 3, 2 into 7, 14, 6 and 1, 7, 2 into 3 is 2 sevens are 14, 2 fives are 10, 1, 11, carry 1617. This many, it is joule. So 714 divided by 4.2 in calories. I think close to 1714 divided by 4.2. 714 divided by 4.2. 170 is the 170 calories. Yeah, done I think. No?
Yes, sir, done.
Next one. In in a mechanical refrigerator, low temperature coil operates. Low temperature coil मतलब P2 minus 23 degree minus 23 plus 273 equals to how much you will get? 273 minus 23, 250?
Yes, sir.
250 Kelvin. And the compressed gas in the condenser has temperature of 77 degree plus 273 equals to 350 Kelvin. Then coefficient of performance is found. Alpha equals to 1 upon T1 upon T2 minus 1. So 1 upon 350 upon 250 minus 1. One upon T2 by Tn. So no. T1 upon T2, that is 350 upon 250, 0 cancel. 5 into 5, 5 into 7. So 1 upon 7 minus 5 upon 5, which will become 5 upon 2. 2.5. 2.5 is option. Did it?
Yes.
So that's all for today. Friday we'll meet again. We have completed now 2 parts full. With thoda sa reh gaya wo bhi complete, so entire sum I have solved from the sheet of heat. Sunday test will be on heat.